welcome to the B Team Podcast. I am your host, Josh Safran, with my co-host,
Matt Mars,
and our permanent guest,
Rob Nelson.
We're here every week to talk to you about all things Bentonville, bourbon, and business. The B Team Podcast. Be here. Welcome to the B Team Podcast. I'm your host, Josh Safran, with my co-host,
Matt Mars.
And our
I mean, he's already
my bourbon connoisseur.
He's already partaking.
And where have I been?
Where have you been?
I've been on sabbatical.
I mean, this is
Yeah, I didn't get geriatric gray. You got crimson, Arkansas Razorback red, or whatever. Close, but this is closer to burnt orange here.
But the knee is good. You've been out of commission.
He's been around good.
Knee replacement was 50 days ago today.
50
days. So every day still progress. I'm moving along. I'm driving. I'm off my sabbatical officially on Thursday when I start traveling again for my events.
Isn't laying in bed miserable when you
Well, that's why if I had the second one done, it's not going to be in the wintertime. Absolutely the worst time to be laid up when it's icky, gray, damp outside. But the last few days have been great with the sun out. But it's a process. You've been through it. I'm not like I did, but different.
Yep.
It's just every step.
Did Matt come visit you as often as he came to visit me when I was?
Zero.
Big zero?
Yeah.
Zero.
Big zero.
But again, that's not off-putting. I just didn't want any visitors.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I wanted to go visit him, not you. I wanted to go see him, but he's like, I'm pretty busy right now.
Yeah, I got all those texts and phone calls when I was out as well.
It was Groundhog Day, man. It was really Groundhog Day for the first 30 days.
I mean, Emily and I went to dinner a few times. She came with Terry and I to visit.
Shout out to Emily. Sounds like she's been out to dinner with quite a few people recently.
So it's good to be back in the saddle. Good to be back. Good seeing you guys. I haven't seen you since December.
It's been a long time. Yeah. It's not the same without you.
In fact, did I do a Zoom?
We did.
Surgery?
We did. You were great. You don't remember anything you said, but you were great.
Was I really? I got to review that. I've got to go back to social media.
It's already been out there. Yeah. We're like, wow, Russ was woo.
Was I as bad as you were in Louisville?
It was close. It was
well,
close.
we thought it was just the delay, but then we were like, no, it's not. It's not the delay. There's something else going on there.
Was something else.
You met the mystery Russ?
And we've all been though.
Some of us more recently than others.
Yeah.
Mr. Kempton, what are we drinking today?
So the brand new Bulleit. So Bulleit, this is out of their new distillery in Shelbyville, Kentucky, outside Louisville. This was distilled in spring of 2017. So for Bottled and Bond, which is a minimum 4 years in oak, this is a 7-year, 100 proof. Their first offering expression out of their distillery. A lot of this had come out of the old MGP, Old Sacred Distillery before that.
On the shelves now.
On the shelf, right around $45, $50.
So the old Bulleit was MGP?
They started, because Diageo, the parent company, they invested, over $100 million in brand new distillery. So the distillate that we're getting now is starting to come out of Shelbyville, out of their distillery. And if you look at some of the Bulleit Rye, the green label, some of it still comes out of Lawrenceburg, out of the MGP. That's an old Seagram's distillery, and the old Bulleit company, Seagram's, they had a partnership way back in the day.
Well, this.
So what do you think of this?
It's really good. Like, I think a lot of people look down on Bulleit, but this. I mean, I don't know what you think, but it's good.
I've used Bulleit before. I don't normally drink it straight. I normally have it. It's good for old fashions.
Mm-hmm. This is a good mixer.
But this is a drinker. This is good.
Yeah, I would. This is and it's easy to drink.
Yeah,
it's not.
What's the proof on this?
Is it Bottled and Bond?
Yeah, it's
Bottled and Bond. 100.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm testing you today.
Thank you.
And it's very special. It says so.
Well, that's for you and I. Very special.
Yeah. So you'll start seeing this out, and they'll have other expressions coming out. I've always been.
This is a new release for them.
This is a brand new release. This is their Bottled and Bond. This is the first. You're the first to try it. Maybe a lot of the viewers have not seen it yet, but it's out of the shelf. You get $45 to $50. You get a little bit of licorice. You get a little bit of brown sugar. You get the good spice.
Not allocated though. Easy to find.
Well, I got this at Anchor a couple hours ago. Yeah, you got 3 bottles up there. Again, it's coming out slowly. It's going to be a slow burn like anything in this region. We're not going to get like the big markets get as far as the release, but it's going to be a slow burn.
What would you compare this to?
Well, okay. Hey, Heaven Hill, their bottle and bond is 7 years old.
Which I do like that too.
It is interesting. If we'd had time and thought about this, I would have thought about having Heaven Hill 7 years of cross comparison here. But it's a good one. It really is.
We'll have to do that. We need. So we did we do the 12-year challenge?
Yes.
We did. We did the knob 12.
We could
That's when you brought in a lot B.
A 10, a 7, and then do a what is it? 4 years?
Minimum 4 years.
We could do a bottled and bond challenge.
The problem for you is
for a bottled and bond.
the problem for you, Matt.
Brown bag it.
You don't have any. You don't have any. You only have the 12, 15, and 18 years and up at your house.
Well, I personally like the older stuff, but this is amazing. Let's get it.
Add a couple drops of water, guys.
Oh, yeah, the old water drops.
He's been out for a while. Here you go.
I'm going to get you guys back in line. No eyedroppers.
We don't have anything. Like the wheels fell off.
Once you were gone, it was
just like, I'll bring you guys back in the fold. You've been following you right without me.
Yeah, when you weren't here, it was all downhill. It was like on the bourbon tastings. What do you think?
Well, it's really good. So I told my granddaughter that it's all water. Told my granddaughter I've been on podcasts, and she goes, "Now let me find you online." And she goes, "Oh, you're not famous." That was hysterical. My 11-year-old. She went, "You do podcasts?" I'm looking. No, you're not famous at all.
I mean, we're not Joe Rogan, right? But
yeah,
we're not the Kelsey boys. But for this area, I mean, we're up to a couple hundred views a week.
But one of my kiddos said that we had like 400 and some views on one of our recent ones.
That's amazing.
And they were like, "Yeah, you guys are starting to move a little."
350 of the views were me.
I didn't know those 30 people. I've told them you have to get on there at least 10 times, and that's like
every time 10. Yeah.
I gotta get back on the night look at myself from January, whatever that was, January 3rd.
Oh, it's something. It's something.
Yeah. Did you do the full episode, or is it just after?
Oh no, because it was the Louisville review.
Okay.
Our trip, and you were something.
It was fun.
It was good. It's out there a few weeks back. It's good.
I will.
Nothing inappropriate.
We need to get this year's trip on the books.
Yes.
I'm going.
We stay in Lexington instead of Louisville.
But remember, can't do it during football weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
No, I mean, because again, Lexington.
No, but between you and Bobby and Matt, like
I'm not talking us generally, but you don't want to do the Bourbon Trail when Kentucky has a home game in Lexington.
Okay. I thought you were saying, if your crazy travel schedule and then adding it into Bobby and Matt.
He's Texas guy.
I don't know.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll get it on the calendar, but let's do it sooner than later. Because I'm already booking 2 trips up there for other events.
We'll figure it out.
I thought we were your number one.
You weren't invited.
What's going on here?
That's it. But you know who he's bringing? People that came to visit him when he was down and out.
Well, UT plays UK in October, so I'm taking fraternity brothers up there going, and we're going to do the Bourbon Trail for 2 days.
Are you driving? I'm asking for Matt and Jason. You'll some stuff back. Yes, here we go.
What I'm going to do, I will get up one morning. That will be my commitment to go over to Heaven Hill before we do the bourbon. I want to get over to Heaven Hill about 5 in the morning. I will do that.
Is that the place the lady recognized you?
That's where the Parkers is.
Yes, Parker's, Heaven Hill 17.
Is that where she recognized you? And then you asked her for some help, and she's like, "No, but I'll take a selfie with you."
No, they got us the little bombs.
Yeah.
Did you have? We still have that. I'm saving that for my next hunting trip.
Yeah, we drank mine.
Was it good? It was good. Yeah.
Russ, that's what it is.
So, what do you think of this?
I think Bulleit hit it out of the.
Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
So good.
Pleasantly surprised.
And you're the first Northwest Arkansas to try it. Cheers. Enjoy. Slate. Good seeing you, fine gentlemen.
Cheers. Welcome back.
Thanks.
We're glad to have you again.
We are so glad.